Hello, happy campers! Lisa Biggs here to answer some questions you guys have had about the auditioning process as a voice actor, which is a lot different than on-camera acting, which is what many of you are used to, and that's okay. It's just a learning curve, and as soon as we get over this, I've no doubt that you're going to be cranking out these auditions like it's nobody's business and become a booking machine. So let's get started with question number one. Number one, how do I tape an audition? Well, first of all, voiceover is never taped. It's not a video submission process. It is audio only. In fact, if you tape or record a video of yourself reading a voiceover script and submit that as your voiceover audition, more than likely that submission is going to be just thrown into the trash, which is a real bummer because I bet you're really awesome. And everybody wants to know that. The world wants to hear that, but we don't want to see it. So don't record a video, just record audio. Voiceover is audio. Number two, how do I record an MP3? Well, MP3s are the most common format in which we are to record our voiceover auditions. In fact, 9.99 times out of 10, that is what is going to be requested of you. If they do ask for a wave, that will be specified in the email, but if not, just think MP3, MP3, MP3. So before you get yourself into a situation where you're trying to complete an audition and it's a super fast turnaround, familiarize yourself with your recording software. Whether it's on your iPhone or your iPad and you're using Twisted Wave, or whether you have GarageBand or Adobe Audition on your laptop at home, figure that out before you're in a crunch and you're trying to pop this thing out, because that should be the last thing that you're worried about. The first thing that you should be thinking about is your performance and what you bring to the table as an actor, not how you use this thing and how you convert things into MP3s, because you're not an audio engineer, or maybe you are, and if you are, you probably already know how to record and export an MP3. So get that figured out in the next couple of days when you have some downtime, so that you're prepared the next time an audition or 3 or 4 come into your inbox in one day and you're like, oh. So number 3, do I have someone read the other lines in the script? No. I understand on camera, a lot of times you have a reader that is off camera. That is not the case in voiceover. Do not have anybody read the other lines. Do not try to read the other lines in dialogue with yourself within the audition. Pick one voice, record that one voice, just you. You're the only person recording, and then save that and label it appropriately and send it as its own individual audition. If there are multiple voices in the script, in the project production, etc., then record them separately and individually and label them appropriately. I have a really bad handwriting. I feel like I used to have really great handwriting. Number 4, what do I do when the audition asks for more than one interpretation? As a young actor, you may not have a wide range of voices in your repertoire. That is okay. Most likely they're going to ask you to be yourself. However, if they ask for more than one voice and you have more than one voice, make sure they are very distinct and record them on the same take. When you slate, indicate that you're going to give a couple of takes, so just say your name. First name, last name, I would say Lisa Biggs, a couple of takes, or Lisa Biggs, 2 takes. And then I go straight into one take and then to the other take. I don't stop and explain, and now I'm going into another take. Just go from one to the other. But if they are not distinct, then just give it one take and give it your best shot, and that's the best thing you can do. Number 5, how do I slate? Typically in a voiceover audition, you're going to say your first name and your last name, and then you're just going to go. Sometimes your agent may ask you to slate at the end. If so, just read through your lines and then say your name. First name, last name. They probably don't care what grade you're in. I mean, they probably do care. I care. But within the context of the audition, we don't need any additional information besides your first name and your last name. So it should be really easy. First name, last name, go. And if they need additional information, by the way, that will be specified in the email in which you received the audition information. So, number 6, how do I name my files? And this is a big one. When you receive that audition, there should be details as to how you are to label your MP3. Please pay close attention to those. Whoever is on the other end wrangling those auditions probably doesn't have the time to relabel them, and so please follow direction, label them appropriately. I don't think I can even spell that. I can barely say it. Label them appropriately, because just like if you record a video audition, they may be disregarded and put into the trash, and that would be a real tragedy. So follow directions, label appropriately, format appropriately. It's not that hard. Number 7, and this is me preaching to the choir. I am coming at you with all this information because I have done it all wrong on multiple occasions. I have labeled things really incorrectly. I have sent wonky formats. So I'm speaking from experience because I know that I've lost opportunities simply because I didn't follow direction, because I was really excited or I was really in a hurry. That's cool. You should be in a hurry. Voiceover is fast. It moves fast. The turnaround is usually really quick. However, following directions isn't that hard, so read everything. If you want to know about voiceover as a paid profession, or if you're just curious, come on and hang out with us at campbox.org and get to know us a little bit better, and hopefully we will see you around the campfire one of these days. Thanks so much. Read everything.